Hello everybody, welcome back to the survival series. It is episode 9 today, and I thought it would be awesome if we built up a bunch of these mountains on a time lapse. I've been trying to stream them. It hasn't gone too well, but that's besides the point. We built some mountains, they're looking great. But briefly, I just wanted to ask you guys, how far do you want me to take these mountains? I've been thinking of taking them really far, all across this entire Extreme Hills biome. It's kind of just a good thing to sit down and do for 20 minutes and then be done. I really like it. It puts my stone to good use, you know? But if you guys have any suggestions on where we should take these, or how far we should keep going, because I know we have a little bit of a jungle that is right by our mountains, so we're going to have to kind of work with that. But let's hop back in game, in first person, and work on what we're going to be doing for the rest of this episode. What is up, guys? Welcome back from the time lapse. Hope you enjoyed all the mountain building. We got a heck of a ton of progress here. But yeah, I'm loving this custom mountain project. Just slowly but surely getting progress done. But as I said last episode, I'm not going to talk too much about the mountains, of course. Those are stream time-lapse projects. Yeah, but I want to show you guys where I've been getting all my stone, because I'm sure some of you might be curious. I actually get it right inside this mountain. Oh, and hold on, I gotta go grab some torches, actually. Alright, maybe we handle this a little strategically. I forgot to light this up, I can't believe it. Give me a second. Alright, much better. I killed all of them, kind of barely. But anyways, yeah, I get it all from here. I usually had a bunch stocked up, but recently I had to get some more. Eventually we may come back here and, you know, furnish this with cool cave stuff. I don't know. I think it would be a fun project to, like, decorate that, make it look all ancient and creepy and stuff. But today we are going to be working in here in the caves, and I kind of left you hanging. Yesterday I was just like, yep, here's the outline of a cave we're going to be building. I think I should probably show you guys the scale this is going to be on. It's going to be pretty large scale. Alright, was back at the village and got some TNT. I know 17 is not going to be enough, but we're going to have to make do because I can't really use any more gunpowder. I kind of need those for rockets, you know? So anyways, I'm just going to start blasting away at this place, see how much we can get done. I don't know, cue blowing up mining montage thing. Alright, I think the digging is coming on. As you can see, we're going to have a nice little flowing water coming right through here, and of course going up here. And then we're going to have more flowing right down this way. And speaking of going down that way, I think instead of having the prison right in here, I was going to have it here. I just don't think it's a big enough area. As much as that is, like, crazy to say, I think we're going to have another waterway coming down here. And then we're going to keep going down more and more and more and more until we're pretty low, so we have a lot more space to dig and work with height. Because as you can see, this is ground level right here. This is ground. But I actually completely forgot that we had a villager right over here. I cured a zombie villager, just randomly found him in the night, and yeah, he's just chilling down here. And I found another one while I was digging stone out over there, and luckily he was holding a chicken egg, so he didn't despawn. That's insanely lucky. But I want to make an iron farm. I actually want to change up the episode and make a little bit of an iron farm, because I'm tired of running out of iron. So if you remember earlier, I was like, oh, I'm totally going to decorate this cave out and make it look all cool. I want to do that this episode today, actually, I think. And I want to build a little iron farm here. This is just the perfect spot. Just the perfect spot. Like, think about it. Iron farms are ugly, and usually they're hidden away. This is hidden away. And we can do a bunch of cool decorational stuff and make it look like an epic cave in there. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm going to start and figure out a villager breeder. I'm a little bit of a noob to this, but I do have a farm back at the village over there, and I think we can set up a little bit of a villager breeding section. Okay, it's been a little while, and I've just been chopping a bunch of wood, mostly spruce, and I built up this little villager thing, because, oh, there's pillagers. But I didn't want to bore you guys with this. There's plenty of tutorials on how to build stuff like this. So, yeah, and as you can see, it's working fine. And I already have 4 or 5 of them, and now like 6 or something like that. But I don't want to bore you guys too much, again, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop in here, build up the villager breeder part, and then we can get to decorating, because, again, there's millions of tutorials on iron golem farms and iron farms and whatever. So I'll be right back. I'm going to finish up building that in there. I don't know how to build it. I'm going to have to follow a tutorial or something. But yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I have finished up the iron farm, and let me pop in here. It looks pretty cool. Not yet, actually. It doesn't really look cool, but it does work. So yeah, we got the 4 villagers. They look at the zombie, get scared, and spawn an iron golem up there, and then it all comes onto these hoppers with a lava blade, falls into the chest. Pretty simple, but there is one problem, and you can see it here. The iron golems tend to spawn on the outside of this. Now, since we haven't built the mountains down to this area, which I plan to, not yet though, they're spawning right around here. We're just gonna place some pressure plates and buttons and slabs and random stuff so they don't spawn there. I have a cool idea for it, but for now we're gonna have to do that. Oh, and if you're wondering why they aren't spawning on this mountain, it's because snow was falling on the mountains, as you can see over there. And so I placed slabs of stone and pressure plates and stairs, and it just prevented it. So that's super useful, but what I might actually do is I just might use a command block and set the weather in mountains to never snow, because that's just annoying. It doesn't look good. It's dumb. I might just do that. Alright, so let's talk the inside of this place. It does not look good. Like, what is that? There's snow peeking in here? Oh my gosh, this is a mess. We need to fix this, but first, I need to lower this down because I want this lower. I just want to sell that elegant, grand, very tall feel in here. But we're going to hit the time lapse and just dig this down, I don't know, maybe down to here. We're just going to dig a bunch. Anyways, let's hit the time lapse and dig out a bunch of stone. Alright, our stone mining is complete, and you wouldn't believe how close things came. Like, this whole entire mining thing came all the way out to these villagers. Like, I don't even know how they did that, but anyways. We got lots of stone, as you can see, and I've got more in this shulker box and one I set in the cave. I also have some other miscellaneous materials, which I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to be using these for. Oh, and here's the iron farm so far. 52, not too bad. That's what we got so far. I think it's pretty good. I think it's doing alright. Obviously, we're having trouble with spawning on the outside. But yeah, I've also been smelting up some glass, because I have a cool little idea using a dropper. This dropper is nothing actually too fancy. It's just the thing that's going to spit the iron down to floor level. It's nothing really fancy. Anyways, I guess the real idea I had was that it spits down, and we're going to make an awesome, like, pillar of stone here. This is going to be like the central point, obviously, because, well, it's where we get our iron, and that's the whole point of this place. So yeah, like this. It's going to be similar to making a custom mountain, where we make outlines, like this, and then we fill in the blank. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and I'll be right back, and I'm going to cover up some of the snow, just so we have a little bit more of a clean slate to work with. Okay, and our pillar thing is finished, looking awesome. And I just started recording. I didn't see you. Alright, well, we apparently have another zombie villager. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even plan for that. Sorry if I have had the wrong texture pack in a couple of these clips. I've been going back and forth recording episodes between Afterlife and this series, so it's a little tricky. Unfortunately for you, man, you're gonna have to go. I can't really I don't have a name tag, and I don't have a weakness potion or anything to revive you, so you're gonna despawn. That kind of sucks, but I also went ahead and replaced all the stuff around here with stone, looking fantastic, besides that part. But if we pop in here just real quick, oh, I didn't mean to fall down here, but yeah, right there is where our cave meets this cave, and so I need to make an entrance into here. Besides that dumb little staircase, we're gonna make another thing somewhere around here. I think we're gonna put this maybe over here, just somewhere out of the way where it's not gonna really affect much. I also want to make it a little bit secretive, kind of like hidden away from everything else, because this is obviously a secret. Nobody should see these villagers. Yeah, but right here, I hadn't filled this out because we are going to build the cave like it's gonna kind of secretly, as I said, come out right here into the cave. It's gonna look awesome. Alright, but I know this is a little abrupt, and I've done too many time lapses, but we're gonna jump into another time lapse. Yes, because, I mean, we just got so much stuff to do in this episode. We're going to dig out this place and see how far we can get down. I've actually already dug, apparently. I don't know. We're gonna go down there, see where we can go. But yes, that'll be what we gotta do. Wait, slow down. I forgot to show you guys. Look at all the iron we have got. 23 blocks of iron. That's pretty good. Alright. Now let's hop into the time lapse. Okay, now I know I just said we were going to just dig out a little bit of a small cave, but I'm actually going to build a lot of the bulk of this cave simply because the video is getting a little too long for my likings, especially because we still got so much more to do. Anyways, I'm just going to let this play out, let the time lapse do the talking, I guess, and you guys can just enjoy this. Alright, quick little update here, and as you can see, it's looking really cool. I love the purple highlights in there. It's nice, but we're going to jump right back into the time-lapse in a second, but I gotta show you guys, I did a little bit of planning actually instead. These up here I kind of just freestyled, but these I actually did a little bit of planning. But briefly I want to tell you guys that I added some leaves in here, and these are actually going to be gray. I'm going to change the texture on these a little bit, so they're grayish, kind of a little green. Yeah, I'm going to play around with those. But anyways, let's hop back into the time-lapse and finish up most, if not all, of this. Alright, welcome back to the Cave of Stal. Oh yes, I've come up with a name. I think it's pretty neat. So, yes, we're playing a music disc, but now we're not. And this place is called Stal because, as you can see, well, this is the music disc Stal. Thought it was a pretty neat play on words because we have a bunch of stalagmites and stalactites, so I don't know. It's just a fun little thing. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention to you guys, check out these leaves. They're pretty nice. I really like them. Just like a little pop of green along with the gray. Yeah, it's nice. But my favorite part is definitely 100% here. Just look at this place. Oh, it's so cool. And like all the little stuff and details in here. And we got nice bushes that are actually green over here because they got water. Overall, this place is just cool looking, you know what I mean? And some of you might say the texturing was kind of useless on here because I literally removed all the texturing from this wall. I don't know. It is kind of useless. My iron farm still isn't producing. I think there's like somewhere stuck in these mountains that there's an iron golem spawning. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of that. It's so cool to me that the unsuspecting person just thinks, oh, this is a pretty cool custom mountain, and then literally, well, actually it's a cave inside as well. Like, that's just such a cool idea. I think it's just super awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there is one problem with the leaves in the mountain biome, is that it changes all the other biomes. I don't even know. I think that's gonna have to do it for me today in this video, guys. I'm running out of time to make this one, and I mean, we literally transformed the entire inside of a mountain. Like, that's pretty good progress there. I think for this series I might take a small little break and do like 2 or 3 afterlife episodes, because I want to do just some building by myself off camera. Just to really get the ideas for the buildings we're going to be putting all in this area down, you know, and maybe work on some of the cave and just general stuff. I got a lot of things I want to do in here, but just like not a lot of time to do it off camera by myself. So I might just take a little bit of a break from making videos on here for a little bit. Anyways, that'll have to do it for me. I hope to see you in the next video, which will most likely be an afterlife video. Alright, and I'll see you gamers later, hopefully in my next video, because yeah, you like my content if you've watched this far. I keep getting too close to my face at the end of my video, like I could have just done this. Oh my god, okay, bye.